Is your career important to you or not? Picture this. You spend roughly 90,000 hours of your life at work. 90,000. That's one third of your entire existence. Yet most successful executives treat their careers like a game of chance rather than a strategic business decision. I'm Martin Buckland, an executive career management practitioner. And today I'm asking you a simple but critical question. Is your career actually important to you, or are you just winging it? Winging it. Here is what I see every single day in my career management practice. Brilliant executives with impressive resumes, corner offices, six-figure, seven-figure salaries who are living in complete denial about one fundamental reality. Every full-time job is temporary. Let me say that again because it's the most important thing you will hear today. Every full-time job is temporary. Right now, you might be thinking, not my job. I'm secure. I'm valuable. I'm indispensable. I've heard this from CEOs, vice presidents, directors, and aspiring business leaders who were cleaning out their offices 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month later. Yes, seriously, minimum of 2 weeks later. How shocking. The current global economy doesn't care about your tenure, your relationships, or your past performance. Business leaders are making decisions based on quarterly results, revenue generation, market pressures, and economic shifts that are completely outside of your control. Yet the majority of executives live by the seat of their pants, treating career management like it's optional, like it's something they will get to someday when they have more time. Let's talk about what this neglect is actually costing you right now, today, not in some hypothetical future crisis. Career consumes more of your waking hours than anything else in your life, more than your family time, more than sleep, more than everything. And yet, survey after survey shows that the majority of learned business professionals are unhappy and frustrated with their work situation. How sad is that? Think about your last typical work week. How many hours did you feel energized, excited versus drained? How many decisions were you making from a position of choice versus feeling trapped? When you don't actively manage your career, you are not just risking future unemployment, you are accepting current underemployment. You're leaving money on the table, opportunities unexplored, and your potential unrealized. Everyone listening today has potential. This isn't just about job security, though that's critical. This is about your quality of your professional life right now. Let's get specific about the risks you're ignoring. In my practice, I've seen hundreds of executives terminated for reasons that had nothing, zero to do with their performance. Company mergers and acquisitions, private equity buyouts requiring redundancy elimination, economic turndowns, forcing budget cuts, new leadership bringing in their own teams, technological disruption making entire departments obsolete, geographic consolidation closing local offices, strategic pivots that eliminate business units, complete business units. Notice something about this list? Not one of these scenarios is within your control, regardless of how well you perform in your current role. The executives who weather these storms aren't necessarily the best performers. They are the ones who saw that storm coming and have prepared accordingly. But here's the part that might surprise you. The biggest risk isn't that you're losing your job. The biggest risk is you're staying in the wrong job for too long because you never, ever created alternatives. Now, let me share some data that will change how you think about your career management forever, hopefully. Professionals who actively manage their careers, and by this I mean they have a strategic plan and approach, they network consistently, they track their market value, they know their worth, they regularly evaluate opportunities. These professionals consistently outperform their reactive counterparts in every meaningful metric. They earn 18 to 26% more money on average. They receive promotions 40% faster. They report significantly higher job satisfaction and work-life balance, and they retire an average of 3 to 5 years earlier with more accumulated wealth. Most importantly, they experience dramatically lower stress during career transitions. This isn't correlation, this is causation. When you take control of your career trajectory, everything else improves. The reactive professionals, they are the ones sending me panicked emails at 2 a.m. after getting termination notices, asking if I can help them find something quickly because they have mortgage and car payments or kids in college or the combination of everything. So, what does strategic career management actually look like? It's not sending out resumes when you are desperate. It's not networking only when you need something. And it's certainly not hoping your current employer will take care of you. You are just a number on their general ledger. Real career management is treating your career like the business asset it is. Here are some core components you need to embrace. Market intelligence. You know your current market value, industry trends, and where opportunities are emerging before they are posted publicly. Remember, the bulk of the jobs are hidden. Strategic networking. You maintain relationships with key players in your industry, executive recruiters, and decision makers, whether you need them or not right now. Skill portfolio management. You continuously develop capabilities, new skills that increase your market value and reduce your risk of obsolescence. Financial planning. You maintain emergency funds and financial flexibility that allow you to make career decisions from a position of strength, not desperation. Your personal brand development. You're known for specific expertise and results, making you a sought after candidate rather than just another resume in that big pile. Opportunity pipeline. You always know what your next three potential moves could be. One, two, three, even when you're happy in your current role. This isn't about being disloyal to your current employer. This is about taking responsibility for yourself and your family. You bring in the money. Let me paint you two pictures of how career transitions actually happen in the real world. Executive A. gets called into HR on a Tuesday morning. Severance package, 2 weeks to transition. Good luck. Spends the next 8 months frantically networking, applying to job boards, and accepting whatever comes along first. Takes a lateral move or even a step backward, loses confidence, depletes their savings, and settles for less than their worth, their value. Executive B gets the same call on Tuesday morning, activates their existing network, their big network, leverages relationships with three key executive recruiters who already know their background, and has preliminary conversations with decision makers at companies they have been monitoring for opportunities. They negotiate swiftly a better severance package because they are not desperate. Within 80 days, they're choosing between multiple offers, negotiating from strength, and often landing a role a step up from where they were. Two distinct executives, two distinct career transitions. The difference isn't luck, timing, or even competence. The difference is preparation. Executive B understood that career management isn't what you do when you need a job. It's what you do to ensure you never desperately need a job. Here is my challenge to you. Right now, today, before you close this video and get back to your busy executive life, I want you to honestly answer 3 questions. When did you last update your resume, your CV, or your LinkedIn profile? When did you last have a conversation with an executive recruiter or industry contact just to maintain that relationship? Do you know what you are worth in today's market? If you got termination notice tomorrow, how long would it realistically take you to land your next appointment? Are you building your skills that increase your market value, or just maintaining your current role? If you are uncomfortable with your answers, that discomfort is valuable information. Take it on board. Your career isn't just important to you, it should be your top priority, not because work is more important than family or personal commitment fulfillment, but because career success enables everything else you want to accomplish in life. The executives who earn more, advance faster, and retire earlier aren't lucky. They are strategic. They treat their careers like the valuable assets they are. The question isn't whether you can afford to invest time and energy in career management. The question is whether you can afford not to. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today. The only question is, what decision will that be? Thank you for watching. Over the past 30 years, I have helped thousands of business professionals across the world wrestle control of their career from their employer. Are you interested in gaining control of your career? If so, let's chat. For more information on my executive career management services, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and press the subscribe button and the bell button where you will be notified of many forthcoming videos. Have you gained something from today? Are you now going to embrace career management?